Journal updated. Cerberus lab. Alright. You know, those are all side quests. We'll get to those.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
That could have helped.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
Wow.
It costs 6,000 credits.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Seriously?
You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
That was great with the Mass Effect. I want a Mass Effect powered toothbrush. Yeah, let's talk about your personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Yeah, I remember the news report in the UK. Don't talk
A lot
about
of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Yeah.
Quite true, Commander.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Can you feed my fish? I'm just...
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Oh, you're so cute, trainer.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'll talk to you later.
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright. Oh, what's with all the lagging? Review messages sent to you. Watch training videos on advanced combat. I'll look at that when I'm not filming. Oh wow, I've got a lot of email, guys. Special ops. From Stephen Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through the conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need to head to a Cerberus lab on this planet's sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Alright. Reinstatement. From Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulation 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency. Flash traffic urgent. Flash, flash, flash. X-1A 34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instruction to follow on coded channeled Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Belated goodbye. From Morinth. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, So, with my female Paragon Shepard, I did keep Samara, but with this particular Shepard, he ended up going with Morinth and saved Morinth. So, for all of you Samara fans, I'm very sorry. But I think most people tend to keep Samara around, so hopefully this is, you know, in your playthrough you may still have Samara around, and at least this is the way you'll be able to see what goes on when you ended up keeping Morinth. Hello, Shepard. That's not how she talks. Glad to hear you're alive after that attack on Earth. Not that I'm surprised. I'd apologize for slipping off the Normandy without saying goodbye, but we both know the Alliance wouldn't take too kindly to my presence there. I probably need to stretch my legs in a new city anyway. Since you're back with the Alliance, it's probably best not to tell you which one. I'm still grateful you took a chance on me. Take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear you were killed before we get the chance to meet up again. Morinth. Ooh. I don't know about that, Morinth. I think I might be done with you. Key 9, or K9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's heptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in the Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Oh, is this the... I think this is the bonus K9 that I get. Very cool. Your N7 Defender armor. From Stephen Hackett. Shepard. Never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. Hackett. I read that like a commercial, guys. From Lieutenant D. Eugene, Commander Shepard, your VI, Edie, put in a request to me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige. I led the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. Edie kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss working on her. I left the guns in your weapons locker. Best of luck, Lieutenant D. Eugene, Alliance Engineering Corps. The Valkyrie Assault Rifle. From Edie. The N7 Valkyrie Assault Rifle is issued to every new Alliance recruit and is standard issue among ground forces. Alliance telemetry shows the weapon displays excellent efficiency in combat. Since the Normandy is now an Alliance vessel, I was able to requisition a number of these rifles for use among the crew. You will find them in the weapons locker. Edie. Thank you, Edie. The Argus Rifle. From Edie. The Argus Rifle received more positive ratings than any other assault rifle in polls of law enforcement agencies. I have reviewed the statistical data collected by these agencies and believe their recommendations to be sound. A shipment of Argus rifles have been delivered to the weapons locker should you wish to test them for yourself. Edie. AMN Alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. From Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxius Rileyus and contributor. Citadel. Where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance people cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of galaxy-wide call for young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimage to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius releases regular column View of the Empire exclusively on ANN. You know what, guys? I'm pretty sure the Quarians have decided that they want to take back their homeworld, and they're going to be basically declaring war on the Geth, which is fine and dandy, except, hello, Reapers. Reaper invasion. Focus, Quarians, focus. A welcome back gift. From Edie. Edie's buttering me up like crazy in this game. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. Joker. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years are more than entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Oh, sweet! You have an upgrade waiting. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you have found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. I don't remember who Glyph is. Priority mission, Eden Prime. Eden Prime? From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. Again? We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Eden Prime, the place where our journey began. Whew, I finally got through all my mail. I'm surprised there wasn't any spam in any of that. Oh wait, I need to talk to Joker! Joker! Joker pal. Buddy. Joker has been with me since the beginning. Joker! Hey, buddy!
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
Yeah. You're surprised?
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Wait, I need to talk to you.
Commander?
Joker?
Commander?
What? But, Joker! I wanted to chat with you! Come on, man! Alright, that's fine. He made me laugh, and that's all I needed from him. Alright. Let's check out... Yeah, let's go to the captain's cabin. Powerful weapons tend to have a decreased thermal clip capacities. I can't read these tips. Hey, what happened to my fish? I know I took care of my... Kelly? Did Kelly forget to feed my fish? You know, I think... Now it makes sense. That's why she's not on the Normandy. I gave her the pink slip, because she didn't feed my fish. Didn't feed my fish. And my hamsters... Who took my space hamster? That is not cool. I want my space hamster. I actually want my space hamster more than I want my fish. Alright. Alright, guys. Nah, I look like... Whoa. That makes Shepard look like he's one of the village people. That's not bad. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. My N7 hoodie. I'm definitely going to be bumming around like that. The N7 Defender. Yeah, it's kind of generic. I don't think so. I think I'm going to go with... I don't really want a helmet. I want to be able to see my Shepard's beautiful, beautiful face. Let's see. Interesting. Kind of like that, though. It looks a bit of a cleaner design. Don't have anything for shoulders. Arms. Nah, I'm just gonna keep that material. Kind of like... This looks a little sleeker. Pattern. I don't really want the pattern. Tint 1. I kind of want Shepard in a dark green. I feel like... Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. There's a lot more different colors in here. I kind of like that color on him. This one. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. This is a little too... well... I think it's a little too bright. That actually is just right. Tint 2. What goes decently with green? Yellow kind of does. Let's go with that for now. Yeah, I kind of like that on him. Oh, I see the lights. Let's go with that for now. Okay. My alarm clock. Sound system. Hey. I should start doing the Shepard shuffle right here. Not a bad beat. Okay. The crew deck. This is great. I'm definitely enjoying exploring the Normandy again. It feels so good to be back home. Oh wow. These are all the people who Caden Lenko. Caden! Aw, I miss you, Caden. And there's Jenkins. Yeah, I remember Jenkins. Where's Exo Presley? Oh, there is Charles Presley. This is awesome, you guys. It's a memorial to everyone who passed away from the Normandy prior. That is really cool. That is very cool. I like that. Very, very cool. It's these little touches like that that I love about these BioWare games. That was a very pleasant surprise. I know I keep gushing over BioWare like a true fanboy, but you know, it's things like that that you notice in games like this that I don't really notice in other games. This is where Morin actually used to sit, and this is where Thane used to be. Life support. I miss my other squad. Model Destiny Ascension. Guess there was a farewell present from Thane. Oh wow, we got a poker table in here now. I think this is where Kasumi was, if I remember correctly. And is that a tanning booth? Really? Well, you know, quality of life and all that good stuff. This used to be Miranda's office, so now it's, I want to say Liara's? Yeah, Liara's office. She figured she'd take this over. Whoa! Liara redecorated. Nice! I love that map of that galaxy map. Like what you did to this place, Liara. Good stuff.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
That's Glyph. That's right.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
Sweet.
And what should I be looking for?
Though.
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
I wanted to look at the
I was
terminal.
hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
What, Joker?
The meeting was less than ideal.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
I think that's awesome that they can have party banter even when they're not in the same room. That's awesome. Farron persuaded his contacts to a ship in armor mod kit. An armor mod kit to the Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor involving improving shield strength or adding thermal click compartments. Oh. Yeah, why not? Ammo capacity or shield strength bonus. I'm gonna use shield strength bonus because in a pinch I have other things I can use to attack with if I run out of ammo. So I'll choose that. Again, I'm going for the survivability, guys. Alright, Liara, let's see what you got to...
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable.
Yeah.
People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
I appreciate you
The
asking.
thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
It's good to have you back too, Liara. It is definitely good to have you back. Broker terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Prothean notes, 2171 to 2185. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. The University of Cerise agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Geodeterope. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment: Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols. I believe Dr. Joshon was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least you seemed to approve the rest of the paper. Paper on the comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. I'm going on the Therum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the fundings after all. Now to pack. Attachment: paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. Goddess, this human Shepard has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire with the correction notes. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Attachment: paper on Prothean biology. A message from Operative Farron to the broker. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with the suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on its on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker?
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Huh.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it.
It's cute, though.
Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
Edie and Glyph definitely need